Back in action tonight from the Target Center as the Timberwolves hope to build on Saturday's emphatic bounce-back victory while fully expecting a sharpened response from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder in what will be a pivotal Game 4 here this evening.
Thunder led 4-0 in Game 3, but that was it, falling by a playoff record 42 points. We'll see what they have in store in Game 4, recognizing the stakes tonight. Holmgren and Gobert in the center circle.
The opening tip of Game 4 is won by the Timberwolves.
Dort trying to fight over a screen. Gobert gets it, drives down the lane. Shot blocked. Holmgren got a piece of it, and SGA comes the other way. Drives, kicks it out right side. Jalen Williams nails the first shot. Conley setting it up. Randall's got the mismatch with SGA. Turns, shoots, and gets it to go.
The Dub out front. He's guarded by Edwards. Slicing right. Swooping and pulling up. The 18-foot rainbow right of the paint. Nothing but net. So Dub comes out hot.
Here's Jaden at the hash mark. Now works to the middle of the floor. Spins on Holmgren.
Jay McDaniels. Everybody hitting shots to start this one off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, hearing the Bulls, only 14 points. He had been on one sensational run. Misses that shot. Rebound Holmgren. Holmgren goes inside, off the glass. Gobert hands off Conley. Shot clock at 6. Mike Conley drills a three-pointer.
Pass intended inside for Holmgren. Knocked away, stolen by McDaniels. He's out in front.
Wolves force a turnover. Ant with the steal. He'll feed Jaden up ahead to the rim. He'll jam it right on Chet Holmgren.
Jalen Williams, lot of room, and nails another three. That's his second three-pointer. Edwards back to Conley. Conley, wide open corner three. McDaniels in and out and in again. McDaniels 8 of the 13 points. The spin move. Back out Dort. A contested three. Got it.
Shai would tend to shoot, swooping left, down the lane on Gobert to the rim, lays it up left-handed and lays it in. A burrowing bucket by the MVP. Thunder 18, the Timberwolves 15.
Holmgren inside, blocked by Gobert. What a rejection from Rudy Gobert. McDaniels down the lane, layup is good. Timeout OKC. McDaniels 10 early points. Edwards guarding Williams. Williams drives left-handed. Oh, nice soft touch, underhanded off the glass. DiVincenzo guarding SGA. Sneaks inside, layup, bank shot good with 3 Minnesota players around him.
SGA against Dante up top.
Shai weaving right, spinning left, and deep. Contorts and fades.
Gilgeous-Alexander, nice spin move, jumper's good.
It's now a 10-2 Oklahoma City run. They were down by 1 3 minutes ago.
Naz Reid gets a three. The effortless long distance shot from Naz Reid. Williams answers right back. Jalen Williams is 3 for 3 from long range. Alexander Walker drives back up top to Reid. Reid off the bounce, kicks it out. DiVincenzo, no hesitation, get it. There goes Dante DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back. Conley nails the three. He's 5 of 6 from the field. He's got 11 points, 4 assists. DiVincenzo drives. Euro step, floats it up and good. 5 points off the bench for DiVincenzo. Edwards goes inside. Count it and a foul. That's his first field goal attempt, and he's got a chance for a three-point play. Stolen by Williams. A telegraph pass, and Jalen Williams now with 15 points here in the first half. Naz Reid drives inside, reverse, and rolls in. What a shot from Reid. He had a 7-footer right around him. Holmgren, fake the three, now drives inside the slam. That paint just opened up, and an easy 2 for Holmgren. His second field goal. Alexander Walker connects. Boy, he's had some really good minutes in this series. Jalen Williams lights his mismatch against Conley. Blocked by Conley. That was one tough physical defensive sequence. Shannon drives and finishes. Holmgren fakes. Little out of control, got it back, hangs on, flips it up, count it. Oh, Chet Holmgren falling down, throws it off the glass. Conley to Reid. Naz Reid kicks it out. Shannon wide open. Puts it in. He's doing it again. Williams alley-oop to Hartenstein. Jalen Williams doing a little bit of everything for his team. That's the norm. Alexander Walker ahead of the pack. Guarded left-handed. Beautiful move from Alexander Walker off the turnover. Dort is attached to Edwards wherever he goes, trying to fight over screens. Edwards gets inside. Back out. Alexander Walker, another three. Got it. Nickeil Alexander Walker got 11 points in 8 minutes off the bench. Holmgren tries to answer and does. Both teams shooting the three ball extremely well. Randall guarding SGA. Has some room. Three-pointer is good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with his second three-pointer. 17 points here in the first half. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the rim. Just a slight hesitation, the burst of speed. He's got 21 points in the first half. Pass inside. Randall blocked by Holmgren. Randall's second effort. No, they're going to wave it off. A jump ball. Chet Holmgren with a fabulous defensive play. Randall working hard defensively. Caruso, the three-pointer's good. Edwards slices inside. Layup is good. There's the attack you're talking about, Richard. Edwards again attacks, goes inside, kicks it out. Conley. And Conley makes him pay. Quick timeout from the Thunder. The lead cut to 4. Conley, Rudy Gobert off the dribble. Oh, he throws it down. What a flush from Rudy Gobert. And it's a 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander comes right back off the glass. 23 points for SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander falling away. Rebound Wallace. Another offensive board. Jalen Williams puts in a three. 18 for Williams. Williams, back to Wallace, lefty layup, blocked by McDaniels. Another sensational defensive play. Williams using the screen, spins, layup, bank shot is good. Alexander Walker played him well, but Williams just better. He's got 20. Alexander Walker spark off the bench in the first half. Three-pointer here is good. He's 4 for 4 from downtown. DiVincenzo, plenty of time, hits a three. 1-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander over Edwards, gets it to go. Edwards was right on top of him.
4:33 left to go in the third. Dante open again, same spot, same results. We're tied at 79. The Wolves have come back from an 11-point deficit to tie it up.
Wallace cuts to a turn, shoots, jumper's good. Tough shot from Cason Wallace. Alexander Walker guarding Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, gets inside, kicks it out corner. Caruso, three-pointer, got it as the shot clock was expiring. Holmgren against Naz Reid, spins, goes inside. Chet Holmgren with the stuff, and it's back up to 7. Alexander Walker the spin, another spin, left-handed. Oh, sweet move from Nickeil Alexander Walker. SGA from mid-range again, he's got 27. DiVincenzo back to Edwards, inside, lays it up and in. High in the air. Gilgeous-Alexander, hesitation, pulls up, bank shot is good. Beautiful move from SGA.
Nickeil off to Nas, down the lane to the rim. Easy pickets. He stuffs it through for 2, and a rare mistake by the OKC defense.
Back to Williams, lines up the three, way short. Fight for the rebound. Williams comes away and banks it in. Jalen Williams kicks it out. Holmgren lines it up, nails a three. Chet Holmgren, his second three-pointer.
10:38 left to play. Screen by Randall, drive by Nickeil. Got it caught on his hip, got it back. Still able to lay it up and in.
Oh, Alexander Walker, more razzle-dazzle. Alexander Walker puts it in. He's got 21, and it's back to 3. Jalen Williams pulls up, jumper smooth.
I don't know who's going to win this game, but whoever comes out, this is a character win.
Jalen Williams to the rim, short, but Holmgren right there on the follow. Williams against DiVincenzo, gets inside, nice feed, Caruso missed it, but a goaltend. That might not have gone in. Edwards goes inside, oh, beautiful move from Anthony Edwards. Just 12 points, but he has his team within 3 with 7.5 remaining. Reid picks up SGA, who tells Dort to go through. Pull up, jump shot, got it. He's back over 30 again. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren, good look for 3. It's good. Chet Holmgren from downtown. And the lead back up to 8. Timeout Minnesota. Dort fighting. Edwards, a contested 3. It's good. Anthony Edwards with a big bucket. DiVincenzo wide open, puts up a 3. Puts it in. Some DiVincenzo dynamite here in game 4. It's a 3-point game. SGA spins. Gobert looking to help. Taking his time, falling away. It's up. It's good. SGA playing like an MVP. Gobert gets free, kicks it out. McDaniels a 3. That's good. Minnesota with another answer. Gilgeous-Alexander to Holmgren. Off the bounce. A lot of contact, they let it go. Inside Caruso, layup, he banks it home. Alexander Walker blocked by Dort. SGA against Gobert. Shot clock at 7, drives, pulls back, drives again. Stops, falls down, gets it to Williams, three-pointer. It's good, Jalen Williams with a big bucket. Edwards against Dort. Edwards getting free, back up top, McDaniels. McDaniels down a lane, gets inside, lays it in off the glass. 2:20 remaining. Edwards, head down, drives inside, kicks it out. DiVincenzo, another three. Got it! Dante DiVincenzo lighting it up. He's got 21. DiVincenzo harassing Williams. Williams on the drive, pulls up, difficult shot, goes in. Jalen Williams with 31. Alexander Walker on the drive, goes inside, lays it up and in. 8 on a 24. Williams puts it in. Jalen Williams answers once again. Daniels drives, goes inside, lays it up and in. And 1:10 left. McDaniels on the drive to spin the layup, blocked by Holmgren. Picked up by SGA. SGA turns it over, the double team, knocks it away. Here comes Edwards. Edwards puts up a three. Dort couldn't get it. Alexander Walker, McDaniels three-pointer. Bang! 2-point game with 23.1 remaining. They have to foul if they don't get the turnover. And there's the reach-in foul on Alexander Walker. Those are two of the biggest free throws of his career. Nails them both. Minnesota ball down 4, 14-5 remaining. Now Edwards back to DiVincenzo. Off the bounce, goes inside. Quickly can't get it to go. Gobert's follow. The second one's good with 9.9 remaining. The NBA scoring champion. Missed the second. Randall the rebound and a quick timeout. DiVincenzo looking. Find Naz Reid. And there's the foul. Reid knocks down the second. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. And quickly foul with 6.1 remaining. Second one. Got it. 2 clutch free throws there. Edwards bringing it up. Caruso right with him. And there's the foul. Edwards. Bank shot no good. Rebound Gilgeous-Alexander. Holds it. Throws it down the court. Goes out of bounds with 1/10 of a second remaining. We'll see if they lob it up. Throws it inside. Deflected from Williams. And that's it. It's over. Oklahoma City rebounds from a 42-point loss and takes a commanding 3-1 lead in this Western Conference final. Another hard-fought game from Minnesota. The first close game of the series. Anthony Edwards struggled scoring tonight, but they had their chances down the stretch. And OKC hitting all the big shots.
Shea, you're on the road, and it's a 2 or 3 possession game the whole way. Would you feel and notice from your team just in terms of having that level of focus that you needed to have throughout the night?
Yeah, we did a good job of staying in the moment tonight. We obviously had a bad taste in our mouth from last game, and we just wanted to control the things that we can control tonight, and staying in the moment is the best way to do so. We could have been better tonight for sure if tonight wasn't perfect, but we gave ourselves a chance by doing so, and we got a W.
Shay, just wondered your thoughts on what the performance that Chet gave you on both ends of the floor there.
Yeah, it was amazing. Hell of a player. Like you said, on both ends of the floor, he affects the game at such a high level. And it's crazy because, like, he's out there just running around right now. Like, he's not – we rarely call plays for him. He rarely, like, gets anything set for him. He's just out there playing off a feel and affecting the game at a high level, whether it's making open shots, blocking shots, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding. Like, he's just a winning player, and he was a really good version of himself tonight.
Shay, I want to ask you about Dub. I don't know where you feel like this ranks among games he's played as your teammate, but in a game that's physical, in a game with that much shot making, it felt like he rose to the occasion. What did you think of his night? Yeah,
he was special. He was really good tonight. From start to finish, he picked the spots great. He was aggressive. He stepped into everything. He was who he is. He's gotten all these awards this year for a good reason, and he proved it tonight. He's a really good basketball player. It's crazy to think he's so young and has that already achieved. But yeah, Dub was Dub tonight, and I'm happy and proud for him.
Shay, how did you, not just scoring, not the scoring part, but how did you rebound from Saturday's game from an impact standpoint, just from your overall level of impact on the game?
Yeah, I honestly just tried to get lost in the game. Like, I tried not to worry too much about scoring or making plays or whatever it was. I tried to just, like, lose myself in the competition, be aggressive, pick my spots, and doing so really helped. let the game just come. And I think as a group we did that really well, and it was a main reason why we got the W. We just like went out there and competed and played hard, and everything else just fell where it did.
Shay, the other night you talked about how much fun, 2 games ago, how much fun this group has. And I know that the job isn't finished and you're the first person to say so, but can you just walk us through the balance between knowing you're one away from what I imagine has been a childhood dream, something you've looked for your entire life,
Correct.
but also knowing you're still one away?
Yeah, it's tough. I think last game was good for us just in terms of like understanding that the most important thing is like what's in front of you. I think we're a little bit too lackadaisical and comfortable last game in game 3, and I think we got beat the way we did because of that, and that was a good wake-up call. So I think that will help for sure. But yeah, it's tough. I would be lying if I said it wasn't. Like, you know how close you are, but yet it's still so far away. To beat a team like this, it takes a lot of hard minutes, doing the right things a lot of the time. So we just got to take it one possession at a time, one quarter at a time, and hopefully eventually we get the game. Yeah.
Shay, we say that big threes are dead in today's NBA. We say they don't exist anymore, but it looks like with you, Dub, and Chet, that they're pretty alive and well. When you go back to training camp, is this what you envisioned, the big shots, fighting back from runs, like you said, doing what he does? Is this kind of the vision from October to now?
Yeah, I think so. We still have so much more room to grow, which is the scary part. Like, I'm 26, which seems old compared to the other two. But yeah, they're 23 and 24. They haven't even hit close to their prime yet. Like, both of them are just out there playing off a feel and their talent. And, like, I'm excited for the future. But yeah, those two are quite the co-parts.
Does being the road villain, is that a new experience for you, and how do you handle that?
You said the road villain?
The villain on the road.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's more fun than like, I don't know about more fun, but it's like, it's pretty up there with like being at home. It's the whole building's against you, chanting whatever they're chanting, screaming whatever they're screaming. And it's your job to go out there and play basketball and kind of shut them up. So yeah, it's definitely fun. It definitely adds more to the game. Yeah, I enjoy it for sure.
Shay, what do you think of Nikhil's performance and then there at the end when he was guarding you? Did it kind of take you back to childhood a little bit?
Yeah, he was really good tonight. I feel like he barely missed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not completely surprised. Like, I know what type of basketball player he is. The night like he had tonight, he is very capable of every night. Like, he's a really good basketball player, great feel, great skill. Like, it's only a matter of time before he blows. And yeah, just being out there on this stage, going against each other for what it felt like half the game tonight was super fun. He got the better of me sometimes. I got the better of him. Stuff we've dreamt about for our whole lives, and it's crazy that it's come to fruition. So it's super cool.
Shay, they say you can't fake desperation. What will it take for this team to sort of match the urgency of the Wolves in Game 5?
We have to want it more than them. We have to want to win the game more than they want to win the game. We have to focus on the things that are going to help us win the game and understand the mindset of our opponent above all.
Shay, just going back to the question before, I mean, your dad's sitting by, his sister Nikhil's mom. What has this time just been like for your family?
Super fun. It's hard because like you're so into it and you can't like just like zoom out and watch it and like soak it all up. But when it's all said and done, we'll definitely have plenty of stories about it. Like I said, we've dreamt about this for so long, and for it to be here and the way it's here is amazing, and it's hard to even put into words. But it's super fun for the family for sure.
I know you don't necessarily put a lot of stock into the chance, but what do you think of the free throw merchant? Whatever you want to call it, label, accusation.
like the way I see it is like my fans, they're gonna do whatever they can do to help their team win and knock me off my game, being the head of the snake of our team. Like, and that's their job. That's what creates home court advantage. That's what creates a fan base. That's what creates energy in the building. And they want the Timberwolves to win. They don't want the Oklahoma City Thunder to win. So I expect nothing else. And in terms of the label, I don't care. I never cared. I said this before, like, I've shot more free throws in a season than I did this season. Like, I think because we're on the top of everyone's radar, it's a little bit more noticeable, and now people care about it. But I kind of see it as a compliment.